Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it or it finds you, that's the right time. We're going to get right into it. Add your energy to the mix. Up your chances of your readings resonating with you by liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting down below. And let's see what's going on. We're going to call this order of events, very similar to a past, present, future, but it's just not tied up to those exact timelines. It could be anything. Order of events. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Aquarius' reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. All right. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Starting out with the Page of Cups. Feeling hopeful. Yes. Followed by King of Pentacles. Masterful energy in managing the resources and the manifestations. Followed by the Ace of Wands. This is a new opportunity to take some bold and courageous action. It is supported by the divine, should you choose to accept that. And next we have the Ten of Wands. This is carrying a heavy load. All the responsibility on someone's shoulders here. It's hard. Right at the heart of your reading, we have Temperance. Temperance denotes balance and healing over time. Things that take patience. Doing things in moderation. And new beginnings with the Fool. Brand new adventures, putting yourself out there, taking a risk, taking the plunge. New beginnings. And with the Page of Pentacles, making the initial investment into something. Could be with money or time, some other kind of resources, learning. Next we have the Three of Wands. This is waiting on something. And finally, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is your everything, your legacy, all the manifestations of the ideal things that you would like to bring into your treasure chest in life. The overall energy of your reading, Aquarius, Four of Cups. Feeling disappointed in the way things have gone. A little upset there. The reason we're here is the Page of Wands. There's a new interest here, something that has your attention. You're ready to learn more about it. It's kind of lighting a fire inside of you. Ooh, little gnat or something flying around. Okay, here we go. Let's get right into it and clarify that Four of Cups and the overall energy of your reading. Four of Cups. Why is it here? What does Aquarius need to know about this overall energy of feeling upset, disappointed? Ugh, it's a crazy, it's not even a gnat, it's like a baby moth. Teeny, teeny, tiny. And all these lights in here and the candle flame, it's just having a field day. Very much, I say that about the Page of Wands all the time. It's something has your attention like a moth to a flame. Four of Cups. Why is it here? Overall energy. What does Aquarius need to know, please? There it is. All right. So there's been some arguing, some battling, some sort of conflict here, either with oneself and or with others. The Star, it's tied up to something that's really important to you, some big wish of yours, a big dream. Fighting over it, battling over it, upset that it hasn't worked out, upset with all the arguing, all the conflict. And we have Justice. Nice. This is the desire to bring in balance and make things right. But you're feeling disappointed in all of it, upset about it. Because it's not in balance, probably. It's not right yet. It's just what you want. And you're upset because you don't have what you want. Alright, makes sense. The reason we're here, Knight of Pentacles. Things are moving really slow. Probably feels like they're actually halted, like they're just not going anywhere at all. Alright, let's take a look at the Page of Cups in the upper left-hand corner. Got a lot of pages here. You got the Page of Cups, which is all about hope, coming with an open mind and open heart, willing to learn, and the reason we're here, that Page of Wands, that new interest, ready to learn about something new, something that's piqued your interest and attention, and lighting a fire in your belly. And then the Page of Pentacles, learning the beginning stages of investing your time, energy, resources of some sort into something. All right, Page of Cups. What does Aquarius need to know, please? Felt like something flipped. Nope. Okay. There it is. Alright, you get a little story. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one extra. Wheel of Fortune. Big changes on the horizon, or they happened already. Major changes. When it comes to this, we have Temperance, which is the same exact card that's at the heart of your reading. Balance and healing over time. Patience. Moderation. 10 of Wands. It's the first card in the next row. The burden. The heavy load. Carrying all the responsibility there. It's hard. You're showing me this is hard. Patience is hard. Moderation is hard. And big changes are hard. But you're hopeful. You're still hopeful. And your extra card, the Knight of Wands. Feeling antsy? Like you want to take some kind of action here? Not the most mature energy to rush in and do something, but you're showing me you want to do something. Knight of Wands. Interesting. Knight of Wands is also somebody who likes to have a lot of fun. They're like the life of the party. They're not the most mature energies like kings and queens, but they are a lot of fun. Maybe not the most reliable energy. They can dart in and out of one's life. This could be somebody coming in toward you, or it could just represent how you're feeling, like antsy, like I gotta do something. Gotta do something here. Alright, let's see what else comes up as your reading unfolds. The reason we're here, though, because you're really focused on this. You're working hard at it. You're doing repetitive work towards this. It feels like constant work anyway. To stay hopeful even, and to stay balanced and keeping things in moderation. It takes a lot of discipline. All right, let's take a look at the King of Pentacles coming up next. Master of the resources, master of managing things. Why is he here? What does Aquarius need to know about this King of Pentacles, please? There it is. The Sun. Beautiful. Happiest card in the deck. Success, bliss, joy to the nth degree. Super happy. Followed by the Page of Swords. This says pay attention. You need to take a closer look at something here. There's something to learn. Getting all the pages, huh? Yep, you got all of them. And the King of Swords. Nice. This is a masterful decision maker right here. Extremely logical and highly intelligent. Very stable energy. Very practical, just like the King of Pentacles. Very stable, very practical. Good decision makers, good business people, good business decisions. Okay. Interesting. need to take a closer look at some sort of practical decision, perhaps. I don't know. I kind of feel like let's go in and further clarify that Page of Swords. The reason that we're here, the Two of Wands. You're contemplating your future long term with this card. There's a couple different paths you could take, but they lead very different directions. And so this card is about contemplation. It's why we're here. You're contemplating a major decision wrapped up around stability or business decisions or something like that. The King of Pentacles tends to be, or can very much be, a business person, a business owner, an entrepreneur. We have the Sun, the card of success. We have the decision maker, the professional decision maker, that King of Swords, and contemplating the future long term. Let's go in a little deeper. Let me grab a fresh deck. I want to know, Spirit, why is that Page of Swords here? Page of Swords is always about, hey, you know what, get ready. You need to look closer at something. There's something you need to learn here. And it has to do with, I think, a business decision perhaps, but what else can we learn? Or what does Aquarius need to know about this Page of Swords, please? What do they need to look at? I think it's a professional decision. I think it's some sort of decision around business. Let's see. The World is the first card that shows up. Major Arcana. It speaks to a major cycle coming to a close. Something big needs to come to an end before something else can begin. Okay. Judgment. Remember I said I feel like this has to do with a decision? Judgment. A decision. And, ooh, Ten of Cups. Interesting. Ten of Cups is all your love cups filled, all your happiness, you know, but it's tied up to the homestead, your family, who you live with. It might even be a family business, perhaps. A major decision, it affects the family, and you need to take a closer look at it. And it's saying that something has to end first before something new can begin when it comes to this. Alright, I hope that helped. I'm glad we took a closer look at that. Just to confirm, it is a decision. It is a major, major thing that has to be decided upon or looked at, and it does affect your family, your homestead, your blessings on the homestead. The reason we're here there, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, the reason we're here. Energy moved quickly. Perhaps some communication came in and is forcing some sort of decision here. I don't know. Let's take a look at that Ace of Wands, this opportunity, a brand new opportunity to take some bold and courageous action over here. It's going to take courage. It's going to be bold. It's a wand, so very much like that Page of Wands, it's something that ignites your fire, something you're interested in, something like following your passions perhaps. What is this? What is this Ace of Wands? What does Aquarius need to know? And we have the Two of Swords. This is something you can't see, some sort of indecision or some sort of decision that you feel you need to make, but you can't see it. You feel like you're fighting blind through this this decision you have to make. This person has blindfolds on and they're flailing swords around trying to do some assimilated battle fighting or something. I don't know. So maybe you feel you'd be making some sort of big, bold decision and move, but you feel like you're making it blind. Like you don't have all the information yet that you feel like you need. Either that or there's something you don't want to look at. One or the other. Either way, you can't see this. Knight of Wands again. There he is again. We had him over here and I thought it was peculiar, and now we have it again. This is, again, you're all fired up. You feel like you want to take some action here. You're feeling antsy, like, I gotta do something, I know I gotta do something, but I don't know what to do. I can't see it. I don't have all the information, but I want to do something. And if I do something, it's going to be big and bold, and it is going to take courage. And, oh, look at that, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you are wanting to rush in and do something. This is feeling like in a hurry. It's the opposite of this Temperance card. It's no patience. You want to rush right in and do it. You feel like you need to, or if you do, it'd be big, bold action that you're going to rush in and take. Interesting. You just can't see it. You just can't see it. That two of swords, you feel like you're fighting blind. You don't have all the information, or you're not seeing something. The reason we're here, there it is again, the Wheel of Fortune. Clarifier right over here, right at the beginning. It's major changes. Major changes have happened, or you're definitely going to create major changes with that energy right there. An Ace of Wands, a Knight of Wands, and a Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's like you want to change things. You want to turn the wheel. Change fate. Alright. Let's move on and take a look at, okay, not with that deck, with this deck. The Ten of Wands coming up next, this burden that you're carrying. We have this card here twice already. Right here is a clarifier, and right here, the beginning of this next row. Nobody could carry that amount of burden for very long. I'm going to tell you right now, I always say that if you don't drop your burdens are going to drop you. Physically, mentally, emotionally, it's like a recipe for collapse. So, what does Aquarius need to know about this Ten of Wands, please? There it is. Hermit. The Hermit is the deepest healing card in the tarot. It says that you need to isolate yourself from a situation. In other words, remove yourself completely from all associations with whatever the situation is here, as much as you can, and shine the light in the dark. You need to take a closer look. A lot like that Page of Swords, you need to take a closer look, but a lot of healing is needed right here. Shine the light in the dark. What is in your way? On this card, there's a snake right here in the way on his path. Alright, next clarifier. Ooh, heartbreak, possible betrayal. You need to heal it. It's hard and it hurts. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, assessing the situation. Assessing the situation. How much stability have we lost? What do we need to do to get it back? That kind of thing. Shining the light in the dark. Looking and connecting with those emotions of sorrow, heartbreak, possible betrayal. It's hard to look at. We don't want to look at it, but this is saying to look at it. Remove yourself from the situation and shine the light on it on your own. On your own. It is, wow, that flame just got really big. Yeah, this is really hard. This is not easy. Once you shine the light, you're going to see what's in your way. This is telling me you're going to see it. But you're going to have to look at this heartbreak or the betrayal a little bit closer and alone. In other words, whoever caused it, you're not hanging out with them while you're doing this. This is alone work. Work in quiet. Work to heal. And this takes time. This is not quick. This is not, I need a day or a weekend to figure this out. Please give me some space. This has an unlimited amount of time on it. It takes as long as it takes. It takes until you see what's in your way. It takes until you face the pain right here and you've cried it all out and you felt it, instead of like some people will numb themselves to it or distract themselves with other things. This is telling you, no, you need to look at the pain. You need to look at the betrayal. You need to look at the heartache, whatever it was that caused this sorrow. and that is you're carrying this heavy burden and load and responsibility yourself, you need to take a closer look at it. And then once you do that inner work that takes time, then assess in that order. Assess what to do next, where to go next, to assess how stable you actually are. It's like taking a it's like a reality check, taking a closer look. The reason we're here, 9 of Swords. This is the highest stress card in the tarot. It's anxiety, sleepless nights, thinking about things day and night, just thought after thought after thought keeping you up, shedding tears, just really, really stressed out. That's why we're here. That's why you need to remove yourself from the situation, because this is stress. Look at this. 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Nobody can stay in this. We'd all be in a mental hospital needing help physically and mentally if we stay in this too long. It'll cause illness, it'll cause disease, it'll cause more problems if you don't tackle it. The only way to tackle it, Spirit is saying, is hermit mode. Isolate, shine a light, and concentrate on you healing and assessing. Shine the light, figure it out, shine the light in the dark, because you don't deserve this. Nobody deserves to live in this feeling of 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, okay? Can't stress that enough. Because you're not going to have your health if you do that. If you still, I mean, you still have it, but I'm saying things could go worse. They could go further downhill. And so you need to tackle it. You owe it to yourself to heal yourself, fill up your own cup first, and then you can attend to everything else you need to attend to. Temperance. We're looking at temperance right now. Right at the heart of your reading. Balance and healing over time. Moderation, patience. What else? What does Aquarius need to know about temperance, please? And we have the King of Wands. Well, he's a handsome devil, right? So male or female, this denotes an attraction, a master level. He's a king. He is passionate. He is smart, and he is really confident in his actions. He doesn't second guess himself. All right, what else? Strength. Strength shows up when things are hard, when you're trying to tame the inner beast. Very fiery energy, both strength and the King of Wands. And then we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about paying attention to your intuition. This might be saying to be confident in listening to your intuition. Be confident in taking the actions to include your intuition in this formula of balance and healing and patience over time. And what is your intuition telling you? It would be a strength to listen to your intuition. King of Wands, strength, calling in the High Priestess. Interesting. It could be two totally different energies here with the King of Wands and the High Priestess. But it might just be just the King of Wands' strength is listening to the High Priestess. Let's go in a little further and let's see. We're here because we're wounded. 9 of Wands. We're hurt, but we're determined to persevere. We've been hurt, but we're determined to persevere. We're a warrior. That's what this card is about, perseverance and determination. Okay. King of Wands is determined. The Strength card is determination. Perseverance, determination, confidence, action taker, mastery, taming the inner beast, balance, healing, over time, patience, and intuition. It's like a whole formula of like everything, right? Yeah, we're going to go in and see what your intuition is saying specifically, if Spirit will help us out with that. Please. What does Aquarius need to know about their intuition? What is their intuition telling them? I think their intuition is telling them that they can do this, that they have mastery skills here. We've got the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. All masters at their particular area. High Priestess, the High Priestess. What does Aquarius need to know about intuition? What is their intuition saying? Listening to their intuition tells them they're feeling stuck, they're feeling bound, they're feeling trapped. They don't know what to do. They can't see. There's a lot of can't see on different cards here. The Ten of Wands, he can't see. He's carrying all those logs right in front of his face. We can't even see his face. Two of Swords over here, this indecision. Not sure what to do over here. Blindfolded, can't see. This person's blindfolded. Justice is blind over here. She's blindfolded. Interesting. What else? Ooh, Three of Swords again. We have it over here as the clarifier, as part of that burden and part of what needs to be the light shined on and healed. But it's showing up here too. Eight of Swords is stuck energy. It's a mind tornado of confusion. And this particular Three of Swords looked like a hurricane blew through this office. The papers are blowing everywhere. Swords are flying everywhere. The wind is blowing in. There's a storm outside. There's lightning striking. The office is a mess. Papers are everywhere. It's like ransacked. You're feeling ransacked, heartbroken. Everything's a mess. You're stuck. You're confused. You feel like you can't see. You're in pain. And we have the Two of Cups. This is the first time I've seen like another person really showing up. This is you and somebody else. Two people coming with their cups. It could be a partnership, because this very much feels like a business, but it also could be tied up to your family. So it could be that you're lovers or whatever. Either way, you're a soul connection. Your partners, your soul connections, and your intuition is telling you that this person is tied up to this heartbreak and this stuck, confused energy. It's tied up to your partner, whether they're your mate or your business partner. I can't tell which one, or maybe they're both. Sometimes, husbands and wives or mates, they are also in business together. It kind of it's professional decisions back here, in business it feels like. And you're arguing, you're battling, you're fighting. You want things to be fair, but you're disappointed because they haven't been. They're out of balance. They're not fair. It could have to do with a marriage. I don't know. I don't think that's the important part, whether you're married or not. Some of you could be, some of you won't be. I kind of feel like it could be any which way there. But there is this soul connection partnership of some sort that's tied up to this heartbreak, this mess. And it's a mess in the office, is how they depict this Three of Swords, which is really interesting. It could be some sort of betrayal that happened. I'm not sure. Let's see, the reason we're here, the Chariot, the vehicle to victory. I think you can heal this. I think you would like to heal this. I think you would like to work this out with whoever this partner is. I think you're leaning towards your intuition, saying that you can bring balance and healing back to this, because the High Priestess is on temperance, but the High Priestess is clarified by all this confusion. So bringing balance and healing and patience to this partnership situation that caused havoc. Havoc in business and to the family. All right. But your intention is this: the vehicle to victory. You feel like if you take control, if you take the reins, if you steer this vehicle, that you can get it to be healed and back to balanced again. Okay, fair enough. Let's move on. Next card, the Fool. Ready for a new beginning? You're ready just to take some kind of plunge here. This Fool is stepping off a cliff, not even looking. He's like, I'm just going to go for it. Okay. Oh, we're not using this deck. Nope, nope, nope. This one. There we go. The Fool, why is it here, Spirit? Yeah, your intuition is also telling you that in order to do this thing you want to do and heal it, it's going to be really, really hard. All right. It's going to take all your strength. Mental, emotional, physical. Yeah. Yeah, this is a lot of cards. I always say there's no mistake, so you know what? I'm going to take it. Spirit wants you to have a story around this new beginning. Here you go. Every time I pull a bunch of cards like this, I'm like, oh, that has to be a mistake. And then I'm like, stop it. Stop it. It's never been a mistake before, so hopefully I don't have to eat my words now. Spirit wants you to have a story. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 10 is the most I've had ever before, but this is a lot. 9. New beginning. 5 of Cups. You're grieving right here. Grieving your losses. Feeling sad, depressed. Ready to make an investment. You're depressed about having to start over. It's tied up to this new beginning. It's why we're here at a new beginning, but you're also depressed about it. But you're ready to make the initial investment in it. Now you got all the pages. Page of Pentacles. Oh, Page of Pentacles is coming up next, too. Interesting. 6 of Pentacles. You want to get the balance back. You want everybody on the same page. Fairness, balance, equanimity, and stability. You want to build this up. Make the investment. You're right in the middle of this journey. 6 of Swords says you've left an old way of thinking behind, but you're not at the new destination yet. You are on a protected journey. You're being guided to leave a turbulent situation behind and move on to calmer waters. The Emperor. Empowering yourself, doing things strategically and in perfect balance. He's the balance of all 4 kings. You got 3 of the kings here with the Pentacles, the Swords, and the Wands. We're just missing the King of Cups, but doesn't matter. You're showing me you're in control. You're in control, or that is the goal, to be in control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got 4 left. We got the 4 of Wands here. It's a new beginning also for this relationship, for the stability of the relationship. And your 10 of Pentacles. Here it is, the very last card, and here it is. You're showing us a new beginning for your legacy. Perhaps tied up to a family business. That would be a legacy, right? All the things you can manifest that you would put in a treasure chest of things you want in life. The Star, things you wish for, things you desire. 2 more cards you have. Oh, I picked them up in reverse. I guess that's on, you know, there are no mistakes. You're getting these in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Up here, back here in the baseline, it's in the upright. Here, it's in reverse. This is taking bold action, and this is delayed. Delaying the bold action. Maybe the bold action back here is to run in and end it, because these people are rushing, right? We've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords rushing. We've got the Two of Swords that can't see what she's doing, fighting this battle, flailing the swords around blindfolded, right? That would be some big bold action to take, right? But here it is in reverse. You're saying for a new beginning, maybe I shouldn't take whatever action that I was thinking of taking back there. Maybe that was to go and, I don't know, cut someone's head off, really. Like you're pissed. You're pissed back there. You're fighting, you're battling, you're angry, you're following your passions. You want to fly in and give someone a piece of your mind. At the very least, a piece of your mind, right? But this is delaying it right here. And the Seven of Wands, but in reverse. In the upright, it's blocking unwanted energy. It's rejecting something. It's saying, no, you can't get past me. You can't get past here. You're not coming in. You're not allowed. I'm blocking you, right? But it's in reverse. You're not rejecting. You're not blocking. Here, you're open to a new beginning. Delaying taking some wild, crazy action back there that you were thinking about back there. So that tells me you were thinking about just cutting it off, cutting someone's head off, doing something bold and crazy and wild and courageous and big. And nobody would blame you either, because it's supported by the universe. The universe is like, yeah, you know what? Here's a wand if you want it. Go beat someone over the head with it. You know? But here, you're showing something different. A new beginning. You are grieving that you have to start something all over again, but you're willing to invest. You're looking for balance and equanimity, moving on to calmer waters, leaving an old thing behind, controlling yourself and the situation, and a new beginning with strategy and self-control and being really balanced, allowing for some stability to come back to a committed relationship, having to do with your treasure chest of everything, possibly a family business, delaying anyway, some wild, bold action that you were thinking of doing, and not blocking this from happening, allowing it. All right, there we go. Very interesting. See, I told you there's no mistakes. There's no mistakes. That fits the story. It seems like that goes with what's going on. The reason we're here there, Three of Pentacles, because we'd like to come together with others to rebuild stability. Rebuild stability. That's what this is. With others. Not just yourself, with others. So, with your person who screwed up, I guess. Or multiple people, I don't know. Okay, moving on. Here we go, moving on. You ready? Push this up a little bit so we have some room. And we're going to clarify this Page of Pentacles. Making the initial investment. Time, energy, resources, money, whatever it is. Page of Pentacles, always willing to learn, ready to learn more. This is just the beginning of investing in something. Investing in rebuilding, perhaps. I don't know. Page of Pentacles. Why is it here? What does Aquarius need to know, please? Oh, there it is. The Magician. Investing and manifesting. Yes. Investing and manifesting. Manifesting, investing. And Death, which represents endings and transformations. Manifesting an ending and a complete transformation. Investing in both of these things, and hanging back, not taking any action. But it's not without purpose. I always say this is about observing things from every angle that you can. It's an observation card, looking at all the angles. Manifesting, transforming, and observing. You're investing in manifesting, transforming, and observing. The reason we're here, the Hierophant. The Hierophant can represent a marriage. It's the Taurus Major Arcana card. Doesn't have to be at all. Doesn't. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know why. I'm sure it's not that. What are the chances you're with a Taurus out of all the signs, right? Especially since all of these cards represent all of the signs, so we're all here by this time anyway. But Hierophant can be marriage, it can be a spiritual liaison. It often represents being in alignment with your highest self, your soul self, your eternal self, in total alignment. It can also represent a father figure and represent higher learning institutions. We're here because what? Of all those things I said, what makes the most sense to you of why we're here? Is this your marriage partner? Are we investing in something where we're in spiritual alignment, suddenly showing up here versus anywhere else? I don't think it's that, but it might be. It's up to you guys to insert how it fits for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Or are you with a Taurus and that's the only one that makes sense? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's okay. We can move on and not be totally sure. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. What are we waiting for here? What does Aquarius need to know about this card of waiting? Waiting. Anticipating. Waiting to embark. Waiting for something. Waiting for your ship to come in. Waiting for somebody to do something. What are we waiting for? What is Aquarius waiting for? What do they need to know about this Three of Wands? Alright, we're just going to take the ones that flipped up. Two of Cups. That's a partnership. Two of Cups. Lovers, partners, business partners, not sure. Didn't we see a Two of Cups somewhere before? Yeah, we did, right there. Two of Cups right next to that heartbreak and that stuck energy. And not just heartbreak, but a clusterfuck of a mess that came through an office and destroyed it. Like total destruction. A physical destruction mess. Two of Cups right here. You're waiting on the Two of Cups. You're waiting on them. Five of Pentacles. This is abandonment. This is a card of abandonment first. It's lack. It's fears. It's feeling like you're not enough. You don't have enough. You don't know if you will have enough. Maybe you don't feel like you are enough, or they're not enough, or that you're waiting for them to abandon something. What else? Oh, there we go. Two of Swords. Oh, how many did we get that flipped up? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. All right. Two of Swords. Same as the one that's fighting blind back here. See, she has blindfolds on. Can't make a decision. Two of Cups. Abandoning, waiting for the Two of Cups to abandon. Can't make a decision. Energy moving, possibly communication, but things are moving quickly with the Eight of Wands here. Or you would like them to. The Moon. There are things that are still hidden. Buried emotions, secrets. There's something you don't know. Something that is yet to be revealed. Perhaps it's this. Truth and clarity. You don't have it. You still don't have it. You're waiting on it. Waiting on secrets to be revealed. Waiting on energy to move. Waiting on the truth and the clarity to come in. Waiting to be able to make the decision. You don't have all the truth yet. Judgment. The decision. The major decision that needs to be made. We saw judgment before. I think it was underlying back there when I was talking about these business decisions, right? Oh no, it is out. It's right there. Judgment, right there. Right. It was a clarifier for the Page of Swords, which was something you needed to take a closer look at. Ending a cycle, making a major decision, and it does tie up to the family. Okay. Right. Okay. So major decision here as well. And finally, we have a Tower. It's not just a major decision, it's you're being called to your highest self to make this decision. You know how you're showing us here that you don't have it's everything you need. You don't have all the truth you need. You feel like things are still hidden. You can't see everything. This judgment card feels like it's saying, look, I know you can't see everything, so I want you to close your eyes, go within, shine the light in the dark, isolate, and ask your highest self what to do. Kind of like that. Anyway, moving on. The Tower is a destabilizing energy, shocking, surprising, jolting, jarring. It's mind blowing. I think your mind's going to be blown at some point here with this Tower showing up. When the truth is revealed, or when you make a decision, it's gonna blow, I think, all our minds. I don't know. The reason we're here, Three of Pentacles again. Three of Pentacles, because you want to build stability with them. Rebuild. That's why we're here. You're waiting on them to abandon maybe a decision. Maybe they need to abandon a decision. Maybe that's what that is. Abandon decision. This is indecision. Abandon indecision. It's not just a decision, it's indecision. Waiting for your lover or your partner to abandon some sort of indecision, get energy moving, and reveal what is not known, what isn't known, the decision. Okay, so reveal the decision, the truth, the clarity, the decision, and blow my mind. Okay, that all makes sense when I talk it out several times, except the Tower. I don't know what the Tower is. I kind of want to clarify the Tower with the other deck. Let's do it. Why not? Let's see if we can glean some more information about what this Tower is specifically, because this is mind-blowing something, and I think it's a mind-blowing decision, a jolting, jarring, shocking, possibly destabilizing, definitely surprising. You're waiting on some kind of decision from your partner, I think. I think that's what this is saying. To abandon the indecision, get the energy moving. Alright, why is the Tower here, Spirit? Why is the Tower here? Can Aquarius learn more about what this Tower is, please? What can they know about this Tower? Maybe that's all there is to know, that it's shocking, and I don't know. Is there anything else? Anything else they could know? Okay. Well, you're hopeful. You're hopeful about it. What else? Taking a time out to heal, to rest, to gather your thoughts. Excuse me, I couldn't even hold that in. I think it's like going on 6 a.m. Yeah, it's starting to get light out. I can see out the window. Yep, it's late for me. Normally I go to bed about 4 hours ago, but I just really wanted to do this. Okay, and your third clarifier for the Tower. Oop, King of Swords. Yep, master decision maker. I told you this is about a decision. that needs to be revealed. You're waiting on your person to abandon indecision. Get the energy moving. Reveal something. Reveal what? The truth, clarity, a decision. The Ace of Swords is that. Judgment, decision. The Tower. It'll be shocking and surprising, whatever it is. Mind blowing. Or you're anticipating, you're waiting for something to blow your mind. But on that Tower, you're hopeful about it. You're already like in Four of Swords mode, resting, trying to catch your breath, get your thoughts straight, and do a little bit of healing. It's like it's almost like somebody who's bracing themselves for a tower. You're hopeful, but you're bracing yourself, okay? And then the third clarifier, the King of Swords, for the major decision, for the master decision to be made. You're bracing yourself for it. You're hopeful, but you're bracing yourself for a tower just in case. Got it. Okay. See, I told you there's no mistakes. When all these cards come out, we think it's going to be some clusterfuck of, oh, this isn't going to make sense. These probably all fell out by accident. I swear I do it every time. And every time, as long as I talk it out and believe and trust, it's here. And it's always here. And it's never failed. So, I don't know. It makes sense to me. And I'm not even you. So... You know what I mean? Like, it's got to make a little bit more sense to you. Because it's congruent with, it makes sense with the story, how things are going. And what you might be waiting on here and hopeful about and bracing yourself for. Yeah. All right, we're on the last card. Oh, wait, before we do that, the reason we're here, the reason all these clarifiers, look at that. The Lovers. It looks just like the Two of Cups card. Yep. Lovers, Two of Cups. It's all pretty much the same here. Yep. That's why we're here. Because the Lovers, the Two of Cups. Alright. I'm getting the idea. Alright. Ten of Pentacles. Your everything. Your legacy. Let's check it out. Let's push this up. I want it to stay in camera, so you guys can see. That might have been out of camera a little bit. I'm not sure. Okay, so we put this back over here and grab this deck for the Ten of Pentacles. Push that up over there. There we go. All right, Ten of Pentacles, our everything, our legacy, our treasure trove of manifestations in life, the things that are the most important to us, the most desirous, the most stable, probably tied up to a family business or something like that. It's the legacy card. Ten of Pentacles. Why is it here? What does Aquarius need to know, please? What does Aquarius need to know? There it is. Look at that. Spirit is so perfect. Ten of Cups on the Ten of Pentacles. This is everything. Not just everything material, but everything in love. It's both. That's why this whole reading, it feels like it's family and business. Right? Been saying it the whole reading. Seven of Cups. Choices. Options. Looking at your options. Looking at your choices. Both of you, perhaps. I don't know. Both of you or one of you. What else? Back and forth. You're juggling. You're balancing. Back and forth. Back and forth. You're going back and forth between focusing on your Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, or focusing on other options. You're still going back and forth, or they are, or both of you are. Somebody is. Somebody is looking at options, but they're also looking at the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It's like two different things here. This might as well be in the middle. Back and forth, back and forth. Should we stay together, or should we pick other options? Should we continue this life thing that we love, want, and have worked on so hard, or should we pick other options? And it draws me back over here to the overall energy of the reading. Disappointed with the way things have been going, relating to a divine wish of yours, possibly tied up to marriage, definitely tied up to making things right, but there's all this conflict still here, and it's very upsetting. So it's not resolved yet, but this shows an order of events that if the energies stay along the same lines, this is sort of where we'll end up eventually, still going back and forth, undecided, back and forth. Twos are always indecision, indecision of some sort. This one just happens to be juggling and balancing, keeping the balls in the air. In other words, both decisions are going one way or another is still, they're both up in the air. Both up in the air. And the reason we're here, the reason for those clarifiers, there it is, the Hierophant. I think this represents marriage. We're here because we're back and forth about this possible marriage. You heard me name all the things the Hierophant could be before when it came up. I don't feel like going through it all again. But as it shows up again here, I think it's talking about marriage. You guys decide. Let's pull an oracle card to close it off. Spirit, what special message do you have from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms? Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, one of my favorite oracles. It gives a very poignant message. 9 times out of 10. 9.999. It's more than 9 out of 10. I love this deck. Anyway, I better not eat my words now. Spirit, what special message do you have for our Aquarian friends from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms? These cards kind of stick together. They're very plastic coated. Okay, we're just going to take the top one. That happens all the time with this deck. Just the top one. Spirit knows. The Chess Queen. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. I'm not sure that I have. Trust and strategizing. The Chess Queen. It's card number 30. And I'll have a little short paragraph for me to read, but this is where the message is. So stick around. Perfect. The Chess Queen has all the tools you need to aid you in your quest for a life of purpose, peace, and prosperity. When she arrives as your ally, you're given the task of asking Spirit for a vision of your life. Ask also to know the right actions to ensure your part in this process of unfolding. Then, with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given unto you by the divine. Are your own goals and desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? This could also be the divine plan for your life. Remember I said in spiritual alignment, so if it's not marriage, it's spiritual alignment. Okay, back to this. Then with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given unto the divine. Are your goals and desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? This is a reminder that there is your plan and then there's the divine plan for your life. When you're in alignment with the latter, all manner of messages are delivered to aid you in taking the next right action for your life. The Chess Queen says that you will win this game as long as you let Spirit choose your moves. Follow your bliss and the inspired messages delivered by your soul. You cannot lose when you enter the realm of the Chess Queen and she appears as your ally. And I only read these cards in the upright, although I did once read it in reverse when it flew out in reverse one time and it fit the situation perfectly. But whenever they come out in the upright, it's always the ally. Reverse is supposed to be the challenger type side of the card. So it came out as your ally anyway, the Chess Queen. So maybe this is talking about spiritual alignment and asking the divine what you should do instead of instead of you carrying all the burden. You know what I mean? Start asking for the help. Literally ask your spirit team. They're here. If this reading resonates with you, just know you're being witnessed, you're being supported, and you're being given messages. And this says to ask for help. You know, it's like we actually have to ask. That I've learned. We actually have to ask for it. But when we ask, it is given. It'll start showing up in signs. If you watch a lot of YouTube videos, you spend time with spirit and quiet, and you ask them for help on what you should do, and suddenly you'll start getting help. This being one of them. This reading, this bird's eye view with all this information about these decisions and validating what you've been through with the hardship of everything that's been going on, and all the confusion and all the upset energies, and what you want, what you desire, what you wish to happen. It's here. It's definitely a story that's here. All right, that's what we have for you. I hope it helps. It's been a pleasure. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you want, and I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, guys.